feel something like right here on me.
Damn it! It was
Hey,
just
everybody. Willie's going to give a story. So let's sit down and listen to a story, and then we can start the investigation.
Okay.
Unless you want to do my story afterwards.
No. We'll get your story now. Okay. We always do it in the beginning. So, did you want to sit down over there? Yeah, wherever you.
Are you cool with me videoing you? I mean, you're not gonna.
Well, he doesn't want his face on camera.
Okay,
So you
I'll
can
point
get his
elsewhere.
voice, just point at somebody
Okay.
else.
Yeah.
Let me go get the other people. Whoops.
Point it at the dog. So
Yeah, point it at the dog.
So what type of paranormal do you have in your house? Is it like intelligent? Is it residual?
It's intelligent.
Yeah, I've already heard a few voices, but they all sound fairly friendly so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Willie, we're ready for you.
I mean, I did
Oh,
this
he's gonna
game
tell
test.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Like full on?
On my ankles. You can rub it down the end of the bed.
Oh, just get comfortable.
Like around here.
Yeah.
What was that pet name it said on there again? I just forgot it.
Oh, some.
I was gonna ask him about it, and I just forgot what the spirit said.
Did you want to sit there, Willie?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll get some water real quick.
I'm gonna go share this. I'm gonna go over there, but I'm gonna share this video out, but don't wait for me. I'm hearing
Laughing and voices.
freaky.
Freaky.
And
You getting freaky?
I've seen.
I think that goes.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you want me to turn this off, or is it? It's pretty quiet right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like I thought there was someone, the first one was. And
Silhouette?
it was a girl, like I could see her blonde hair and stuff, and then
First paranormal investigation.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't been on investigation.
No.
So we know where's the bar there first, in the middle room, museum in the quick, right?
There's a bunch of drinks down there, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if you want to.
Have you
Just
called?
Can we sit on these?
Yeah. Willie, they can sit on this.
Anything they want, yeah.
Okay.
but it just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a split second. Yeah, and then you're like.
Are you ready, Willie?
And I went to the bar, oh wait, the phone's right.
Okay, Mike, Deborah, we're gonna get the story now.
I'll get, he goes outside, I need to.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man, you just seriously don't want to work.
And he doesn't want his face on camera, so I'm gonna point at you guys. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna call you Mr. W. Mr. W, can you tell us what's going on at your house?
When we moved in, I guess it was about 3 months after we moved in, 2.5 months. Started just hearing some faint, antagonistic kind of honking voices. It didn't make sense.
What kind of voices? I'm sorry.
Just antagonistic
Oh, okay.
and talking, kind of as if they could almost see what we're doing, or and kind of mocking.
Are these like male voices?
Male, female.
Male and female.
Male and female. And it was just very persistent, and we just didn't understand what was going on. So started to ask around to some of the neighbors, and after that informed me there was a murder-suicide in the house.
There was a murder
In this
suicide
house.
in this house. Yeah, murder suicide.
Yeah. And
At the
then,
same time, right?
yeah, murder-suicide. And then also, when I was sitting in the back one night, about, I guess about after 9 months after we moved in, 9 months to a year, where I was sitting there with the dogs, and the dogs noticed something in that far right corner over here, and they both their ears stood up, they looked over, and I looked over, and I seen this tall apparition wearing it seemed like it had a hood and a long cloak, as it was dragging like a gown behind it, or a cape or something, and it just kind of floated across the back, but it was large, maybe I would say 6'5", 6'7", it was very big, and it floated across the back, and you could clearly see it, but see through it at the same time. It was very visible.
Where was this at again?
It just went from, as you can see the goosebumps.
Oh, in
on
this
my
living
arms.
room.
You can see the goosebumps on my arms right now. And it went from that side of the property all the way to that, to the end of the dogs followed it the whole time with me, with my eyes, went all the way across, and then, my mother was living here at the time, and I wanted to tell her what I seen, but we missed each other in the passing, and, 2 days later, when I finally caught up to my mom, she said, hey, by the way, I seen what you're hearing. Before I could say anything to her, I said, what do you see? And she said it was a tall, hooded individual dragging a gown, and she said, I watched him go from this side of the kitchen, and he went right here through the wall, she said. She described exactly what I seen, and I never even explained, before I could even explain to her what I seen. So we both seen the same thing within a 3-day period. And, yeah, so.
Yes, with that apparition and the voices that you hear in the home, and also too, possibly you thought your house was cursed, if I remember right?
I know the lady over here claims to practice some kind of a black magic or witchcraft.
Which house is that?
That's right here next to
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know if that has anything to do with what's going on, but they're very malevolent,
It could.
very demeaning, very taunting. Can hear them when everything's off at night and it's real quiet and I lay in the bed. You can hear them, especially when I wake up in the mornings. They're very present. Now, if I sage, because I went on to YouTube and I found a guy named Robert Clancy. He talks about a Jezebel spirit. Because I'm like trying to figure this all out. And when I listened to Robert Clancy describe the Jezebel spirit, he described it absolutely perfect. I mean, 100%.
That's one I'm familiar
spot
with.
on what I was dealing with.
2 times.
Not only that, he said the Jezebel spirit causes divorces. The people that lived here before us got a divorce. It also causes murder-suicides, he said, and within the same breath. And I was like, holy moly. The way that he described its interaction with people was exactly what I was experiencing. And then
And Ryan over here is familiar with the Jezebel spirit.
okay.
I've had 2 situations that her name's come up, or its name.
And has anyone been scratched, attacked, any type of physical touching from these entities?
No, that's
No?
not.
Okay. Nothing's moved around, no objects? And you're very close to Dyer Lane, which is very haunted.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, Dyer Lane's very, very haunted. So that could possibly be the cause of what's going on here, or murder, suicide,
Combination.
yeah.
And when I sage, I had a priest come out here and bless the house, and it completely went away for about 10 days. And when I woke up, I could hear nothing. It was so peaceful, quiet. When I went to sleep, when everything was
That's
off,
not very long.
I heard nothing. But after 10 days, it came back. And it came back even stronger. And then I found a guy on YouTube that said to sage and make sure you use a lot of smoke and you can sage it and lock it up in the house. And when I do that, it goes away for, 10, 14 days or so. And then my Greek priest gave me a scripture to read, which has really helped. Even though it's short, it's super, super powerful. And it's present. It's spoken to me. I also went to see a Buddhist monk about this and about the situation here with the neighborhood as well. But he gave me some holy water. He had to do a whole ritual to give me this holy water. And I came in here in this bedroom. I'll never forget it. I came into that bedroom and I had goosebumps on my arms. You can see, you can't fake that. And when I opened up that holy water, that thing said, whoa, that's powerful.
And this is in your ear, you're hearing this, or in your head? Or?
Yeah, but if I put on at first, before I could figure out what it was, I used to shoot guns. I lived out on the River Road.
Yeah.
So I put on earmuffs and I couldn't hear shit. It would block it out.
What did that just say? Like him? I heard a woman say something like him. I like him. Yeah,
I like him.
that voice. I don't
I
know.
actually sleep with headphones and a blackout mask at night because I don't want to be bugged at night.
Really?
Before we get this investigation started, Mr. W was talking about that we should also to explore the backyard. And if you see his backyard, it's as big as William Lamb Park. It's huge.
I do have a question.
Wow.
You said in the beginning you saw something walking across the
About 9
backyard.
months after I moved
Was
in.
it across that fence line there?
It was,
By the wood piles area?
just.
Is that the dog
exactly.
snoring I'm hearing?
First
Like,
place I went.
Oh,
when I
I
went.
Okay.
think so.
Yeah,
it almost sounds like a growl, but I think
Right
it's a
there. I knew
dog.
something was pulling me over there.
really?
Very strong.
I'm getting like, I think there's a lot of human spirits here that are not bad, and the main negative one is hiding. I just feel like he's not.
That's what I feel like. I
It's
felt like
not
it was
here
hiding
right
back
now.
there.
I think, yep, he comes and goes.
Yeah.
That's
It was
spot
back
on.
there hiding. Something
Yeah.
was back there somewhere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's not always here.
I was curious. So, what's your?
That's interesting you guys say that. It's like, wow.
I don't know anything about this, so that's
That's-
why
yeah.
I've got chills now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because initially when I walked in, it's like this doesn't feel demonic.
No,
But
I
now
didn't
that
feel
I'm,
it either until I went
I
up
didn't-
there.
there's something there. Yeah, there's something there.
he just, like, that's just, yeah, I don't know.
Are you? Sorry. Go ahead.
I think he just goes wherever he can find negative energy or whatever it is, or I have no idea.
Or it could be
Yeah,
back and forth.
right.
So I think we'll go ahead and get the investigation started. And since you have such a huge place, it's like a castle. William Lamb Park's back there. Let's explore the whole place, the house, the backyard, just spread out. For the new people, take a lot of pictures, okay? And then I'll
With a
be out-
flash or
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then some of the experienced
Or IR if
people
you
will be
have
out there to help you, so, okay. And
what is your religious background, if you don't mind me asking?
I was born, baptized Greek Orthodox.
Okay.
My mom's from the island of Crete.
Are you Greek?
Yeah, my mom's, Cretan.
Okay.
She's full-blooded Cretan with red hair. My father was African, Irish, American Indian. He was 26-year wartime veteran for the Air Force.
Oh
And he
wow.
was out of Statesboro, Georgia. My grandfather was the longest Black Baptist chapter president in history of the South, which is Reverend Kent, and he was out of Savannah, Georgia. He lived out of Statesboro, Georgia, but based out of Savannah, Georgia. So he was a Black Baptist president for 60 years. So, yeah, there's a lot of history there. And believe it or not, my uncle on my mom's side actually was the Dukakis that ran for president.
Oh really?
Yeah, I never met him, but he sent an invitation to our house.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah, it's
Dukakis.
You have a very interesting background.
interesting. My uncle
Yeah,
went
very.
to prep school out in Indianapolis. He was Sam Jones. I lived there 3 years. 2 cousins went to Harvard, one to Duke, and he was the president of Urban League there for about 26 years, something like that. And they named the airport after him out there in Sam Jones Airport. So they're super, family super nice. Everybody's good, but
Mr. W, I gotta ask you, do the dogs react to anything? Do they
They
see?
did, oh yeah, no, they haven't done it lately, but when we first came in,
Mhm.
and my mom was Buddhist.
Okay, I was going to ask you about why you brought a Buddhist
Yeah,
monk.
my mom was Buddhist.
Okay.
When we were kids, she started going to the Buddhist temple. I was the first person to play baseball. It was a non-Asian down there at the Buddhist place, Buddhist temple on
Mhm.
Broadway
Yeah.
down there. And then also, I pray with the Muslims. They saved my life.
The Muslims did?
Yes, I was dying of toxic mold.
Uh-huh.
Okay, my church turned their back on me. Everybody left me.
Yeah.
And I was basically, I was dying, I was desperate, and I had met this guy. I studied religion for 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I met this guy prior to being sick, and I asked him about a stove, and he gave me exchanged numbers with me because I was interested in just learning anything I could.
Uh-huh.
So I called him in time of desperation. He came out, brought me food, consoled me for 2-3 hours, told me everything was going to be all right, and then he took me to the mosque. They fed me. They went to the hospital with me. They brought me medicine. They gave me food every day. They rubbed me down on olive oil and almond oil. Never judged me, and it
That's
took
cool.
me 4 years to recover from toxic mold, and they stood by my side the whole time. That's all it turns out.
Is that a local mosque?
Yeah, I could never repay them for their kindness. And they didn't know me I'm just some guy off the street. So
Have you had
it was amazing.
imam come out here? A Muslim leader?
Imam hasn't come out. Some of the guys, they just came over a couple
You had a priest and you had a Buddhist monk come out.
But I haven't had the Imam come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of wondering what those
I
two.
did have my teacher come out here though and bless. I also had my
teacher.
My one of my teachers.
She won't have it.
Oh, turn it off. That one I don't like.
But I had my
Turn it off.
yeah, one of the Muslim holy men come out, and I had my Kung Fu teacher come out here. So you'll see some of
Okay, so I was wondering what you meant by teacher.
yeah, the little you'll see the mirrors outside the windows. Those are Chinese. You probably know, I'm sure. The Chinese put the mirrors out.
I didn't see that.
Probably ghosts. You'll see them.
It's out in the front.
Yeah, the front and the back and the openings. So he came out and put those.
And
out.
that's his.
It helped big time. They went away for about 3 weeks after he put those.
Every
mirrors
culture
up.
is weird about the mirrors. Some of them cover them up. Others think they're portals.
And then it says, you think your little mirrors are going to deter us one day? And it freaked me out because I came over here and opened up this window, and that thing said, "You think those mirrors are going to deter us?" And I went, "Shit!" Every time I say it, you can look at the hair on my arm stand up. It's freaky. It's just weird.
When did this start? When you moved here? Did it start?
No, it started. You know what happened was, I drew it to me one night, and I'm sitting here watching the TV, and there was a little girl. Something happened. Somebody took her and killed her, and raped her, and it pissed me off. And I started cursing.
Here?
It was here, and I started venting out loud. I had a couple of beers, and I said, "How could somebody do that? What, kind of low life, someone would do something like that."
Mr. W, she was picking up on a little bit.
Yeah, because there's a little girl back there I kept sensing with very long hair.
Really?
Like brown and black hair. And then I came out here and you were talking about a little girl.
Wow.
So that I sensed a little girl in that room.
And then.
Very long hair.
Now, is there like
but
somebody else who told you about the little girl, or you?
No, it was the news.
Oh.
It was the news. I was watching the news.
Okay.
I'm just I gotta tell you guys everything, the truth,
tell
okay? Because I was watching the news that night. Is where does this night sound? Okay. I'd already been here for about 3 months. It was 9 months when I seen the thing, but after about 3 months of watching the news, and I vented something out, and I was so upset about it, after I had been upset and verbally, ranted out in anger, that thing, I could hear it instantly. It goes, "I never knew he was here. Who is that? Where did he come from?" And that's when it started. Exactly when it started.
You're having a conversation with somebody about you, right?
No, I don't know. All I know is after I had 7 each, I was here alone, and I watched the news. I was upset and put it out. No, I don't even watch it anymore.
No, I don't either.
But after I said that about the little girl being raped and murdered, who could do that to a 6-year-old? And I'm sitting there cursing because I had been drinking. And then when I shut it off, that thing goes, "Who is? I never knew he was here. Who is that guy?" And then that's when it started. And it never stopped.
Really?
It went on. It's like
And it wasn't time with you moving in this house or anything. It wasn't like when you moved into this house.
No, it was about 3 months after.
Oh, well, that's pretty close.
It's pretty close. Yeah.
So-
But the dogs, when I moved in,
Yeah.
the dogs were instantly picking up on something. They would sit here and they would watch something go across the room like this. Both of their heads would watch something, and then they'd start growling and showing all their teeth.
I keep hearing the name John. I don't know if that means something to you.
And they would start barking just viciously at nothing. Like, "What are you guys barking at?" And then they'd watch it go across here. Both their heads would turn. And
Oh, really?
And they would get up and show all their fangs.
Oh wow.
And they did this for, gosh, probably about the first 4 months.
Does the name John or Johnny mean something to you? Like
It could have been the guy that passed. right?
lived here? I'm kind of wondering. I keep getting that name. I don't know.
Well, I could, let me think. We could look. If
We need help. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It was absolutely that.
Yeah, that was clear.
If we look up the history of the house, we can get their names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh really?
When we start getting ready, I'm gonna do a group shot with everybody and get them started, and let's see what we can find. So,
I was going to ask you one more thing really quick. The priest and the monk, did they sense anything?
The priest, at first he didn't. When he came in, he was just like you. He said, I don't really feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah, so you told them that there's something spiritual negative here? Okay.
because it was.
But sometimes they won't come if you tell
You know why he came right away?
Knows you?
Because when I called the priest
Yeah.
and I left him a message about what was going on, I replayed the message before I sent it to him. And
Yeah.
at the very end of the
Don't
message,
tell me there was a voice on
there
it.
was a growl.
Are you
I
kidding
have it
me?
recorded. I got to figure out which recording
Wow.
it was on. It was a growl.
And he heard it.
So I sent that to him. I called him back and I said, please, Father, listen to the whole message and listen to the end.
I just heard her say liar.
And he called back and he heard the, she said, liar?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't hear that?
Okay, so let's do a group shot.
Yeah, I still have it recorded. So,
Okay.
Cool.
And Big Al, you don't want to be in this? No, okay. You're good too? Take a couple.
Ooh, I just got a. I just smelled urine.
Okay,
I
right.
just got like a whiff of urine smell. That was.
Come on, get in here.
Sorry.
Okay. Willie, you don't want to be in it? Do you want to be in it?
I don't know.
Let's go. We got Willie.
Hey, make sure I'm not blinking.
All right.
Okay.
You're not a little.
I used to be. Yeah. Willie's gonna do a lot.
3 3.
I heard you say 3 on there.
He's almost ready.
Sorry, guys. Take your time.
Oh, is he joining us?
Where would you like to
Can he be down there? Hey, you want to be down there?
Sure.
Right next to me?
Good balance.
All right. So everything looks good. We're gonna do 2 shots, cheese on both. 1, 2, 3, cheese.
Cheese.
And then it looks good. Can it be macaroni and cheese? Okay, the next time, okay, let's do another one. We're doing macaroni and cheese. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Macaroni and cheese. Hold it.
Macaroni.
Okay, let's look at it. Make sure.
Okay, yeah,
Wait, make sure I'm not blinking.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, is my
Check it for
Yeah,
glare.
your mask is straight. There's a lot of glare that was behind me, but I mean it looks one's blurry.
Okay, want to do another one?
Yeah, do another one just to be on the safe side.
Okay, then let me do a little different angle maybe.
I wonder if my. No, I don't have a flash on there.
On the count of 3, 1,
I see
2.
like energy going through that kitchen. I don't know if you guys. can
Oh, good, I did
see
taking a
like-
picture.
Yeah, that was awesome that you did that.
Yeah.
It's like there's 2 people there.
Yeah, it looks like
The dog snoring, growling keeps throwing me off.
Good. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Cheese.
It looks better. Would you please
Yeah.
check it out? No glare. Thank you.
Yeah, that's perfect. There's no.
Take one more. I'll take my mask off.
Okay.
Oh, you have to
yeah.
take that, Paul?
Okay.
We're making a lot of material to work with here.
Okay. This picture is going into my article
Okay.
and my book.
Get close. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. It looks good, I think. Which, would you double check it, please?
I heard Mike.
I think I blinked on that.
Mike?
Did you just hear it say Mike on the box?
Everyone.
Say my name again?
Was that a response to what I was saying when it said down there?
Yeah, they will
Every
comment
time I
and talk. And,
Is his
yeah,
eyes
That's clear,
open?
Mike too.
they do that.
Man, I'm
Sometimes they have back and forth
I
conversations.
think it's good.
That's clear, I heard
And
my
Mike
name.
looks excellent in that one.
All right, you guys.
That was creepy.
I think we got it. So what we're gonna do is we're
That's the
I know
gonna
you
go
don't
ahead.
remember
Said
last
our
time.
names.
Dude, like the last time I was with you, you said my name too, remember?
I think so, yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna do a couple investigative sessions. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do you wanna do 30 minutes? Do you wanna do 40 minutes? Do you wanna do a full hour?
Full hour.
Full hour? Okay. So we'll do a full
There's a
hour.
lot of question marks still about what's here.
All right, a full hour. And then after that hour, we'll have a briefing, just see what kind of evidence we have. And we'll present it to you, Mr. W.
Okay.
You'll see it. And then we'll have a second session, and then we'll have another briefing, and then we'll do a cleansing.
I heard a voice of a woman say my name.
And explore any place you want to. And for the new people, take a lot of pictures.
Okay.
So you'll never know what you can capture.
Okay.
So,
Will do.
all right. Oh, yeah, remember, we're gonna do the backyard.
Yeah, I'm
All the
going
rooms.
outside.
The way she said liar.
Okay, so when
It makes me
What's
want to
that?
go, I can't believe she said liar. It makes me want to go find that recording. I'm going to find it and then I'll send it. I can send
As
it.
long as you're.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I do have.
Or send it to Paul. You can send it to me.
Because I bought some of the, I bought some sensitive recordings to try
Oh,
to.
like
to
a voice
try to-
recorder?
Voice recorder, to
Yeah.
try to catch it.
Yeah, you can even be on your phone.
Can you?
Yeah, I get VPs on my phone. This video going.
So how do I do that? Do I download an app?
Just regular videos. They can come up sometimes on there. I get that.
So you're saying just to put it on record? But-
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just let
And
it-
if you
whenever
use
I
like
hear the
a-
voice?
Well, you gotta listen for it. Yeah, there might be a faint one. It could be clear. It's hard to say.
Because I bought.
EVPs are disembodied voices are not very common usually, but it just depends.
In my house, they are.
They're not in yours.
No, they are.
They are common.
Yeah.
Right?
You could use a voice recorder. I
I don't
mean,
like it.
yeah, her house is haunted. My house.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're
I have ongoing conversations with my spirit. Sometimes they follow me and they
Yeah.
they'll tell me about the location sometimes or warn me or
Did you know about the murder suicide before
No.
you bought the house?
No.
They're supposed to disclose that, aren't they?
Yep.
supposedly.
Who is he?
But I mean,
Oh,
Do you
Did
know
you
where
get a
it
good
was?
deal on the house?
You work for this.
yeah, probably I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Did the neighbors tell you? Was that where you first
Yeah.
heard
He
it?
was supposed to come here.
Was it the
and was supposed to bring a
witch?
newspaper report.
That they ended up telling me, but now they don't. Well, they never went.
Do you know what kind of witch?
She's just, you know, she's just,
Just does she say? Because I mean, there are different kinds.
she just says that,
I got this for $60.
I think they're more like
That's a.
Is she-
couple of nice
Is she
things.
psychic? Does she do tarot or you don't
I
know?
think the thing's more like devil worship.
Oh, wonderful! Yeah, then you're probably getting that from the murder suicide them and.
They're the ones that caused it, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. It's a combination.
They, I think that just
Oh, which way
through
did you go?
antagonizing,
Yeah.
they
And I have a
agitated
feeling
agitated them.
I have a feeling they try to make a connection with the ones that committed suicide, murder here.
Give you something too. Okay.
They try to bring them up. 'Cause I've come across that before. There's a school that my friend and I were investigating, a mentally ill woman that was killed on campus, and there was a Satanist that was coming out to the park right next to it trying to conjure her.
Wow,
So they could be doing that.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
But I felt like they were,
I'll meet you guys later.
because, you know, between them and these people, the whole neighborhood knows about this, by the way.
Yeah.
This is the court of hell, per se, but they were persecuted, judged, slandered.
Who was?
The people that lived here.
Oh, really?
They committed the suicide.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they were into drugs, I don't know what they were into, but they were constantly badgered. That's what they do.
Oh, shit. Scared the crap out of me.
Was that the puppy?
So did the husband kill the wife and then he committed suicide? Is that what
Yeah, he
happened?
shot the wife and then he shot himself. I'm not sure exactly which
Okay.
one it was, but I think they were brought into an agitated state and being antagonized by these
Oh,
two,
yeah.
especially,
They could have done a curse. Who knows?
especially
Yeah.
her.
Hmm.
You know what? The thing said one day, back over here. And it said, what do you want them for? What do you bother him? And they go, we want his soul. So what do you want his soul for? And it said, because he has a good spirit. He has a good spirit.
Referring to you, okay.
He has a special
The
spirit.
bad thing, if that's the case with them, is you can cleanse her
Not
all
them,
you want.
it was the voices, but I don't know
Yeah.
if it was coming from them or. If it
I'm
was
just
coming
saying,
from
like, from the
spirit.
future, you can cleanse all you want. When you got that next door, it's going to keep coming back.
That's it. There it is.
So
That's-
I think your only resolution is to move.
That's right. I agree. I'm glad you said that. That's exactly my resolve. No matter what you guys do, it's just going to keep coming back. She's
Yeah.
gonna keep sending it back.
I mean, it's hard enough trying to move on spirits that are like stuck in the house that they lived in, and especially with a tragic event like that, you know, that's hard enough. But then when you're dealing with that,
So how do I get?
did you say Jesus?
Maybe.
How do I get something like this?
Oh,
I used to do everything here. I was like, and then he was like,
yeah, I have one at home that does that. I go, and he copied me. He goes, oh. I had that on recording too. I just laughed.
I know.
Are you the one from home that does that? You mimic my voice? Or not mimic my voice, but mimic what I say. Mimicking voices, that's a whole other bad
Say
thing.
something. Reveal yourself.
Talk to Mr. W here. I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
Hello.
You can ask questions. I don't know if they'll answer you, but I mean,
Are you there?
it's your home, so just be careful on videoing. So
Tell us what you want.
I have it there. You mentioned Jezebel, but I'm getting the main one is male or comes off as male.
Yeah.
The one that, you want to get raped? I don't like that voice. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
It was screechy. The one in the hood is, I think he's male or comes off as male. I don't know if he's human though.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Are you an offer? What are you offering? I don't like that voice either.
That was that voice.
That was a creepy voice,
the
yeah.
same voice.
Are you making an offer? Who brought you here? Which one?
It said there were a legion.
Oh, that's not good.
That's what it said.
Yeah. You heard that in your ear? You heard that when?
A while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the neighbors bring you here? Did they conjure you? It's a noisy fan. Did the witch or witches next door conjure you?
Quiet.
There was a creepy guy that said something about you want to get raped. Another one said something about making an offer.
Is that the AC cooking?
It's a fan, but it's noisy. I might go outside. He's got that fan on. I can't hear it. I heard rape again. There's a creepy guy that goes, you want to get raped? Another one says something about making an offer. Another creepy voice. Where did it happen? I don't know. I just heard body. What about a body?
I don't know that shit.
I came out here because we turned on a fan. It's really noisy. Oh, the shed's creeping you out?
Yeah. The little one I could take pictures of, but that one there.
Wow. Nice place.
Interesting.
Oh, land.
Yeah, so I'm taking pictures like this, and you don't really see much.
Yeah.
And I took a bunch of pictures, and all of a sudden I see something moving in the back, walking down the fence line. I'm like, what the fuck?
Are you
And I
videoing or
look-
taking pictures?
I was taking pictures,
Oh.
and the light wasn't there. It was her. It was Wish.
I hope they don't think I have COVID. I keep coughing, but it's like an annoying tickle. Is that a cough drop? Oh, thank you.
It's a mint.
Oh, mint.
Mentos. It'll help.
Thank you. You spirits that are here, you need to help me out and tell me what's going on in this house. Why did I hear rape twice? This thing's unusually quiet. I'm not really hearing much white noise.
I can see through the curtain.
I can't say his name. It makes it hard. Oh, there's a bush over there. Let's go ask him. I'm sure he's cool with it. Talk to me. You need help? Is there a demon here? I heard a yeah. Is it just one? Yeah, when I was talking to the owner in there was a creepy voice coming through saying you want to get raped.
Oh, I heard you say that.
And then after that, something about making an offer. Making an offer.
Are you picking up any weird stuff? Do you feel anything weird?
Oh yeah.
You are feeling
Yeah,
it?
he's agreeing with everything I'm picking up on.
Oh, okay. God, I
Yeah,
don't know why I
there's-
can't pick my pals.
There's a demonic spirit that comes off as male. I don't think he is actually human though.
Oh, really?
And then the Jezebel one, and then there's other human spirits that are not bad.
Oh, so it's kind of interactive.
It's a mixed pot. And then the neighbor I believe is conjuring these things.
Oh. Which neighbor?
The witchcraft people
there?
next door. I guess he's pointed over here.
Okay.
Are you spirits here because of witchcraft? It's quieter out here than it was in there. I just came out here because we turned it down. Did witchcraft bring you here? What was that? Can you speak louder and slower, please? So I can understand you. Do you know the owner of this property? It's quieter out here. I think it's almost like a park out here. Behold, that was good. What are we beholding? It's very kind of biblical sounding. Behold the Lord, he cometh. Do you like Jesus? Do you spirits like Archangel Michael? Where is the actual neighbor's house? Is it more over here, behind the bushes?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's kind of at an
Okay,
angle.
yeah. Did the witches bring you? Okay, one at a time. I feel like I heard Spanish and English on there.
Anything at all. Say whatever you want to say. There.
I heard it. It's like,
Oh, are you playing the growl?
yeah.
Whatever you want to say.
We weren't moving or anything.
That's not the dog?
Probably.
Maybe it's a dog. That's your dog.
Yeah, 'cause it
just-
threw me off,
sounded
too.
Like a,
Okay, yeah, I did.
They're good.
when,
It's,
but when
see,
you turned it up, it
see how
sounded like
quiet
a
it is in here? It's good. Here, may I try another one,
Yeah,
sir?
please do, Eddie.
Okay, see.
You
What
guys
is
want me to
this?
come back
It's
whenever
just a
you
cell
want.
phone with a, hello, honey, I know you're here. We go through this a lot. Would you tell me what your name is, please? Don't be afraid. I know you feel comfortable in here. Please say whatever you want to say. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we got, sir. We'll get something
No,
for
give
you.
it a little more time to respond.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
okay.
it's up to you.
No, that's good advice. Yeah, hey, I'm down for that.
It's just a cell phone.
I'm down for
with
it.
a, hello, honey, I know you're here. We go through this a lot.
It was like almost a full sentence.
Oh,
Really?
a full sentence?
That's crazy for an EVP.
God damn, Paul, let's hear it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
He gives good luck with the E EVPs.
Paul does.
Oh,
We got
yeah.
this,
All you guys
we got
do.
this in the middle of the
Kind
screen.
of thing, I'm jealous. It's
Out
because
there?
of her. Her. She's a master. Her powers have grown. No, she told everyone to go there, and I didn't want to go out because I didn't want the mosquito to bite me.
I didn't get much in the backyard. I think they mostly hang around
is
you.
crazy.
I wish I'd have, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just hear what it says
I would.
now.
Okay,
At the very end.
as soon as I get this turned on.
Okay.
Oh,
So there we go.
Paul did it.
Okay, it's number 20. It's at the very end.
Hello, can you talk to me?
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just something.
yeah.
I
so-
don't know.
Just
what
for a
he's saying.
second? Just
Yeah,
for a
I'm
something?
gonna play it again.
Like Class C or something. That was cool.
If there's somebody here,
No, this, I'm gonna stop. It's
20.
number 20. Whoops. Okay.
hello, can you talk to me?
Is that the real?
Just for a something. I think it's second.
Is it what
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
Just
That's
for
what
a
I heard.
second?
That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
That's not a class C.
That's more like a
That's a
B+.
response.
Yeah,
Intelligent.
That's a
Yeah,
response.
B
she
plus,
was,
A
she was
minus.
picking up on ghosts on the street.
Oh yeah, all
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
Can you put it one more time to make sure that's what I heard?
Okay.
It sounds like just for a second.
That's a responder.
Hello, can you talk to me?
That's worse.
Just for a second.
It's kind of cut off, but yeah, just for a second.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta put
that's
this on.
awesome, man.
That's
I
very
I
good,
caught
yeah.
that
I
too.
know, that's
And you don't
crazy.
usually get like a sentence.
Yeah.
It's
I
more
got
like one word.
goosebumps already.
Okay. And I kept seeing something about what is it?
That was awesome.
No.
I bet that scare is from a neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got this EVP.
Right.
Rich was saying that
What's
there
that?
was
That's what I was thinking.
From a neighbor.
across the street.
Very
So I go to the
Yes, soon-
neighbor's
soon to be
house
a
and
response.
the street.
This is what he said. Thanks,
Hello, can you talk to me?
Debbie, you want to go on the street and see if we get anything?
Just for a
Where's
second.
that other lady
And
go?
I'll play it one more time.
I think in the backyard still.
Hello, can you talk to me?
It's in this section just for a second. It sounds like he's saying, Remember 3.9 Fist in there that talked?
Yeah, he gets really good EVPs. I don't have that kind of luck. I do better with the portal. Or unless I'm hearing them. Did they go out in the court, like in the middle of the street? I think he said that. What's that?